his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
I wish there was something I could remember to help in your efforts. Megan is worried that someone will see us coming and going. I might depart soon.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
The Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory. We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the Conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me, Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, man. See you soon.
Balusters and spindles made of zirconian umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a River Cross shell to use as an ashtray, because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
This shirt reeks. I've got to get a spare uniform.
What's going on here?
Hey, you! Going crazy? Give us what you got.
Didn't go anywhere after all.
Something comforting about this.
Please take a look around. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. An excellent choice. Please visit again soon.
should get extra
It's now my
rations.
job to clean.
Work harder and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
I feel
It's looking right inside me.
Are you waiting for me?
Hey, who is... Let me demonstrate how I earn my officer's commission.
Something wrong?
Oh.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Welcome back. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Next time I'll try it with a waxing gibbous. And if you do it, then I have no idea how to fix it. I can't wait for the months of net.
Come in, my... What a pleasant surprise to see you again. An excellent choice. It was a pleasure to serve you.
You look great. Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
This is the Duke. You must all know my voice by now. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah called first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who claim to their throne. War will give it to them, no matter how many of you I have to sacrifice. Draconis will fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
You've been warned. I'm going to call for help.
As you were.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that. Never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Culber's?
They probably ran off, if you ask me. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before he did. And someone Where did you...
Might be time to spring some fish cake.
By the Grand Circonian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Man. Friend. Patron. A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land silver into shiny coin. I ask double the number of my workers. What did it? No questions. No complaints. Karnaka needed miners, and he produced them out of thin air. That's mere Circonian spirit. That's
into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
What? Somebody's not feeling well. What happened here?
What with that? Jolly old fishers and then some crusts.
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Saying something.
Do you see me?
I'm ashamed. Just...
What's that smell? Is it the fountain?
Yeah, the water gets nasty sometimes. It flows from the fountain to the conservatory basement. There was work being done, so there's a grate missing. Maybe some animal crawled in there and died.
Disgusting. You'd think someone inside the conservatory would... Are you all right?
What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
A shame. In that case, I have a proposition for you. Recover the Roseboro prototype for me, and I'll pay you the finder's fee and something extra.
I'll think about it.
Take a look at what I've got for sale while you think. Welcome back. Please, take your time. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. An excellent choice. Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district, too. Farewell, and do think of us again.
And hunters of slithering things in the hours before dawn. Former milkmaids and madness. Interesting. I've seen you. Yes, talk to me. I can see you, too.
The Conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
She wanted to raise the blood. After trying to make gravehounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
Those around you cannot see. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Who's that?
Better have a look. Let's hear how you done.
What's going on?
Don't be shy.
Ready your swords, please.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work?
Brianna, what happened to Jindash? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah.
No, my dear, it's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool?
For the likes of you.
Years ago. This is the last place you should have come.
You've no idea who we are!
Give up, child. You didn't deserve the throne. I'll flay the skin off your skull and have uses for your pretty face.
We'll bury you beneath a cypress on the night of the new moon! Do you know how long I've...
This explains why the...
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
At least they keep the curious away. Hey!
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis to 3 years ago. Across the Isles, All of us who'd been with her had ridden were before. We felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. An excellent choice. The district is so quiet since I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Farewell, and do think of us again.
Stick around. You'll find out.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.